What's going on, YouTube? Back at it with another video. Look, before we get into this video, man, I need y'all to like, comment, subscribe, turn in post notifications on, sit back, relax. Let me hit this light real quick. Get ready to get into it. But look, man, it say cops discover a house of horrors after a young girl escapes. Bro, when I say what happened in the dark come to the light, man, that motherfucker come to the light. Cause escape is crazy. Not just she went down the street and then told some shit that happened at the house. No, she had to escape. That's where it get wicked at. But yeah, man, let's go ahead and get to this video, man. Like, comment, subscribe, turn your post notifications on. I hope you talk to God today. If you didn't, let's say a quick prayer real quick. Dear Lord, we come to you today just to say thank you. We appreciate everything you're doing for us. We ask you to continue to provide blessings for us and more opportunities. You keep our heads focused. You keep our minds focused. You keep us physically focused. And you allow us to be great in all aspects. In your name I pray. Amen. 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 Ashe. Let's do it. Grannies. Hold on, let me turn the brightness up. My shit low. Grannies.
Run away.
I don't want to be there.
Why not?
She's scared.
She's talking about being beat up. She's talking about having scissors to her throat. Talking about.
I'm gonna say, judging off they carpet right now, she definitely got something going on. They ain't feeding her. She eating everything. She got bruises. She's talking about getting beat up. Why the carpet that damn dirty? And if that's not carpet, why the fuck is it that damn dirty? You know what I'm saying? Yeah, somebody getting hurt. I don't know who it is, but somebody getting beat.
Pulling you off of her and you telling her you would have killed her.
That's when we had an altercation.
Right.
We had an altercation.
With scissors? How are they hurting you? Eating too much?
No.
It's 2 p.m. in Piedmont, Oklahoma.
Not
find
down,
a
that
runaway
shit
child.
down the street. Piedmont. That shit so close, nigga. My cousin played him in football. Damn, brother. Play, bitch.
Who reveals some alarming information.
Don't run or I'll chase you and put you in handcuffs. I know you don't. Let's go talk about it. But until you're in my car, we're not talking. Stand up. Stand up. Yes. Are you going to listen?
Damn,
I
bro.
don't want to
this
yell
shit
at you. I
didn't
want to be
happen
nice
too
to you,
long
but
ago.
I'm not going to chase you. Like, I'll tackle you before you have time to run. Do you understand?
I'll tackle you, fucker.
Okay.
Shit, tackle you, fucker, before you have to run. Don't try to run from me. You run from me, you're gonna get fucking speared, way. Do you want to get tackled? And that's what I thought. Don't run from me.
I want to do all that. I want to help you and figure out why you ran away and all that, but
Can we talk about it at the police station?
we can talk about it in my car first. Okay. Do you need it? Is this any of your stuff? Okay. Let's go to my car. I have located her.
Clear on located now. I will call and cancel.
Clear. I'm just going to go around this building. Start. What's going on? Why'd you run away?
I don't want to be there.
Why not?
She's scared.
She's scary. Who?
The one who takes care of us.
What's her name?
Tina.
Is that your mom? Yeah. What's scary about her?
I'm scared to get in trouble because she goes to the extreme. She goes very far when she gets into trouble.
Like what? What happens when you get in trouble?
Sometimes she locks us in a closet.
Locks you in
Damn.
a closet? For how long?
The longest I've been here.
Like getting locked in the closet by like your siblings and shit like that, or like your big cousin or something. It's like, scary, scary. But you get over that because you know they just being a bully. Getting locked in your closet by your parent as punishment is crazy. That shit is wild. Definitely when let's say you do something and you get in trouble and you know you're finna get in trouble for it. It ain't even that serious. And you get in trouble for it. And the whole time home you thinking like, damn, I'm finna get put in the closet, bro. She's gonna beat me, she's not gonna feed me, and she's gonna put me in a closet. I hate it here. On my mama, I hate it here, bro. And I'm gonna keep being bad. I don't think that's gonna make me be good. What?
4 days?
Closet for
When did that
days?
Most recently.
It was
For
last
days is
year.
wild, bro.
It was around Easter.
And what did you get in trouble for that made that happen?
I was sneaking my sister's food.
You were making them food?
I was sneaking my sister's food that she gets from school.
Why'd you get in trouble for that?
Because I'm not supposed to.
Make food?
No, out. My sister, my little sister, she was bringing like snacks from school.
Yeah.
And I was having her keep it in the bedroom so I could have some. And so when she figured it out, she tased me and locked me in a closet for 4 days.
She tased you?
Police
She
waste no
tased
time
you?
investigating the child's
Wait a minute. What the fuck? She tased her? Because her big chunky ass couldn't get no snacks? Go to the store and buy your own funky ass snacks. Chunky. That's some big hungry shit. You tase your daughter cause she eating snacks and then you lock her in a closet for days cause she ain't tell you she has snacks in her room. Cause you just, that's some mentally fucked up mental shit. For one, she mentally fucked up. Two, she ain't mental enough to get like a insanity deal though. She mental enough to get her ass put in prison. Then at the same time, it's like you want to put her in prison, but that's still their mama, so you don't know if they still like love their mama. Like they still might be like, I don't want my mom to go to prison, cause then I don't have nobody. You know, you don't know how they fully think. But like, fuck, that lady need to get something done. Tase is crazy. Whoa.
claims and questioned their foster mom, identified as 43-year-old Tina Ramirez.
She
Let's see what
45.
she has to say.
Have you
Oh, it's her
ever locked
foster
your kids in the
mom.
closet?
No.
Okay. Why would they tell me they've been locked in the closet?
All of my kids said that.
It's more than one.
Foster mom. This ain't even a biological. Lock this bitch up. Yeah, straight up. Lock her ass up in a small cell too. Don't give her the smallest one so she can feel like I can't breathe. Yeah. You get locked in a closet. For real. What the hell?
No. I've never locked any of my kids in the closet.
Okay. I found this letter, and I'm sure you've read it. It was in your closet.
Yes.
Tell me about these letters.
Sure, absolutely.
That's how you know she lying. And she a manipulator. She got that demon in her. You know that everybody know that person or that girl that'll just be cool, that'll play victim, be all nice, but behind closed doors, she a evil motherfucker. I'm talking about real life evil, try to ruin your life type evil, lie on you, do all types of shit to you, cut you and shit, and then get in front of people and be like, I was defending myself because of this, and that. And people believe her because she seems so good at being a nice person. She give me that vibe. You can tell by how she holding her hands. And sure, I can explain it for you. Yeah, this is what happened. Like, I ain't no justifying you locking your kids in a closet, tasing them, and they not even your kids. They foster. What? You using them kids with some money.
Why is she saying all this horrible stuff is happening to her if...
She does that. It's how she vents.
Right. I mean, is it the truth?
I mean, those are old. I wouldn't know. Like,
She's talking about being beat up. She's talking about having scissors to her throat, talking about pulling you off of her and you telling her you would have killed her.
That's when we had an altercation.
Right.
Yeah.
Altercation.
With scissors?
No, there was no scissors. She was coming at me.
Okay.
But we can't pull it off because she was holding my hair.
Okay.
Right? And, yeah, that did happen. That did happen, yes.
How do you
Even that-
discipline these kids?
With you being a foster
I mean, I know
parent, with you being a foster parent and knowing these not your kids and you getting paid through the government, because my auntie a foster parent, she done had hella girls and shit. That, I ain't gonna lie, nigga, that was the spot to go when we was kids. Like, nigga, we finna go ain't Pookie's, nigga. She just got a new set of foster girls, nigga. And we was like 13. Hell yeah. But for her to be a foster parent and the girl hit her back, boom, boom, bam, pulling her hair and shit, and she didn't call the police or call the, the little, because they all got to report to somebody. If she didn't call that person, on my mama, you starting this shit and you putting your hands on them kids, because there's no reason for you to be fighting kids. And they not even yours. Go ahead and call her in and she gonna get put back in the foster system and she gonna go around like that if it's really they fault. Come on, man.
Earlier, do you spank them?
No.
Do you hit them?
No.
Ever?
No. I've had altercations before.
Yeah.
There's been more than one. There's a time she ripped my necklace off of me, okay, and I held her.
And you didn't do nothing.
Tantrums, kick and punch.
Yeah.
I had to hold her down.
Okay.
Okay. Other than that, no.
Typically, what does dinner look like here?
I don't cook every single night, but dinner, the kids will do either, most of the time, the little ones like pizza, Hot Pockets, chicken nuggets.
So you don't cook it all, basically.
Have peanut butter and jelly. The big girls.
Jade, you want a flashlight?
Like, I just did beans.
If you need it, I don't know.
I just did beans the other day.
Bitch said everything. This bitch don't cook it all. When a motherfucker asks you what meals do you cook and you immediately say beans, bitch, you don't cook. And you didn't cook them damn beans. You got that shit out the can and you heated that motherfucker up and you chopped them little fucking weenies in there. You talking about, here, eat. But your ass went down the street to the Steak and Shake and your motherfucking ass had a big ass fucking country fried steak with the potatoes and gravy and shit, eating the corn in front of the kids and shit, big fat ass. Yeah, I know what type of lady you is. You can't fool me, bitch.
Right. Police uncovered a
fool me,
letter
bitch.
from one of the kids detailing the alleged
It's
abuse,
Piedmont, ho.
including an incident where Tina allegedly held scissors to the child's
And
neck.
shout out to her for her name being Tina. That's my mama name, bitch. And you're not my mama. You do not act like her, so don't do that.
But that is far from the end of this story.
The little ones eat at school, but the big ones, if I am too, I'm getting up late and I ain't getting the time to work and everything, they do, I make sure they get milk. And not cereal.
And not cereal. She only
Tell me
giving
about
them
this.
cereal.
Okay.
She like telling on herself and not at the same time.
This one right here, I did take away the drinks from her because she was sneaking them.
Probably because she was thirsty.
She writes stuff like this all the time, sir. You can talk to her about this. She does this all the time. She'll tell you.
So why'd you keep this one like it's important?
I didn't keep because it's
It was in your closet.
She does
I mean-
this all the time. She does this all the time. I don't believe you. She's doing that for a reason, bro. Cause like I've been around kids that like legit manipulate their way to get in certain shit, and then you got some that's really going through something, but they scared to run and tell. Cause it's like you gotta think about it. They going through foster care. What's gonna happen? You get sent right back in that system. You lose all your friends, and you lose your little in-house friends, your sisters, you know. And then you right back in the streets again. And then at this point, you done did this shit so many times. Now you 16, 18, and now you consider grown. Now you just on the streets. Usually they end up selling coochie. They usually end up pregnant, selling coochie, or working in a club. At least where, like, in the Midwest area, that's usually what happened, bro. And seeming like this is in Piedmont, she definitely was gonna end up at Deja Vu, Granny's, or on Broadway on my mama. But yeah, man. Hopefully they cool.
With all your important papers.
I kept all of these to show her and remind her, but I haven't got these out in forever, sir. I'm being honest, like,
I don't think you are.
I'm scared.
I'm scared. What are you
Probably
scared
because
for?
you've been abusing your kids.
No,
Look how skinny they are. You
And
tell
look
me
how
you feed
big
those
you
kids.
are.
I do.
Enough.
I wouldn't say enough.
What do you mean? You just told on yourself right there. I wouldn't say enough. What do you mean you wouldn't say enough? So you're not feeding your kids. If you're not feeding your kids enough and you can, you're not feeding your kids. Simple as that. Now, if you just poor and it's hard to get food, and then at least they get 2 meals a day, okay, cool. You're trying. You're trying. But bitch, you got flat screens and PCs and shit, and the government pays you personally because you're a foster parent. So you got enough for food. Trust me, I know. That motherfucker need to go to jail.
Eat noodles. What kid can get fat off of noodles?
My kids. I feed my kids noodles all the time. They're fatter than hell.
Hell
At least
yeah.
not skin and bones like
Some
this.
hamburger meat in that
and
shit.
Crackers with it.
And spaghetti and meatballs and Hot Pockets and pizza and hot dogs and all kinds of nutritious things. Those kids are malnutritioned, Tina.
Well, I give them canned vegetables. Does that count?
That's healthy, yeah.
Apples.
Next,
I give
the
them
officer
canned
reads a
vegetables.
portion of the disturbing letter out loud.
Explain that to you.
I know, but here I am, and they don't have bedrooms, and they had cereal for dinner.
Well, that's what they wanted. They got the choice.
Because that's what they used to getting, because they not used to getting shit around you. So they just think, get cereal. Be a fucking parent. Everybody know. Every good parent knows you don't give them kids an option. Now, what I mean by that is like, okay, if a kid is fucking 5 years old, you don't go to McDonald's and look at the kid and be like, what you want? Because the kid gonna be like, chicken nugget, hamburger. They just gonna start naming shit. You order what you know they gonna eat. And you order a nice amount. Whenever it's you at the house, you ask your kid, hey, what y'all want to eat? If they don't know, you automatically should know what you finna make. If you don't know what you finna make, then you ask them, y'all want some pizza? Y'all want this for the night? Boom, bam, 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 bam. Y'all want that? But other than that, nigga, you get in there and you cook spaghetti. Or you go in there and you make chicken. Or you make hamburgers or nachos, queso or something. You go do that. And if they don't like it, then hey, they just don't eat. But you cooked. Simple. Now, if they're allergic, that's different.
That's what they wanted. It's
You don't
always
give
what they
kids
want.
too many options.
What do you want? I'm not cooking tonight. If they want cereal, they get cereal. If they want a bologna and cheese sandwich, sir, they get it. Ask all of them. That was their option tonight. I'm not sure what she wanted. I said, what do you want? There's beans from last night that I cooked. She was just saying, who's going to get to eat the beans now?
From the front.
She loves my cooking. My kids love my cooking.
Dear God, I think she's going to kill me. I didn't do anything. You and I both know that. I have been talking to you, praying, and trying to be polite, helpful, and respectful. I've been shutting out all the bad thoughts, but it's no use. But I won't let their negativity and discouragement stop me. This is my year for as long as I'm alive. I'm going to change, but I won't let anyone stop me. I want to change.
Talk like that
but if she kills me, I know that I was making changes to make me better. I'm going to be kind and respectful still. She held scissors to my throat. Scissors, underlined, to my throat. She left bruises on my neck, along with cuts from her nails. She cut the inside of my lip, and now one of my front teeth is moving slightly. My nose is clogged with blood, and my ear is bright red with plenty of scratches on it. And it hurts so bad. I can't lay on that side of my head. You know I could get her in trouble for that. And the fact that she said, I'm going to kill her with at least 2 people besides me that can verify that. Then she whispered to me, if Katrina didn't stop me, I would have choked you till you passed out. And I'm the sick, twisted one, but no, I'm going to stay here just to prove what I can change.
Yes.
Tina, combine that with the fact that these kids have run away 7 times from you?
7, bro.
How is any reasonable person supposed to think you're not starving and abusing these kids?
Okay. Mental abuse, I would say yes. Physical abuse, no. Has there been altercations? Yes.
Bitch, it is 2025, 2024 in this case. You just admitted to giving out mental abuse. So that means you're a bully. You know what they do to bullies nowadays? They lock their ass up. Nigga, what? And you bullying kids that can't defend themselves. You bullying children. You bullying people that you supposed to be taking care of. You signed up to take care of. You didn't have these kids. You signed up to take care of them. And you treating them like shit. And she don't see where she in the wrong at. I'm telling you, she one of them ones. One of them motherfuckers that need to get locked the hell up. She one of them people that don't need shit. She one of them ones that like, everybody got a cousin like this that they need to just completely stop hanging out with. You can love them. You can do everything from a distance. But they selfish than a motherfucker. So just don't hang with them. Because they going to do you dirty.
Starving, like you said, I feed them. But it's not the foods
But
like you're saying
a
your
year.
kids get.
No, I quoted the noodles that
Oh,
you
okay.
said. Okay, you said noodles. I said noodles. Okay, we're
If I'm
not.
starving them, why do I have all
If
this
you're
food?
if you're feeding them, why are they skinny?
Have you talked to them about that?
I have.
And what did they say?
That's not what we're
They
talking
say
about. I'm
they
asking
not
you questions
eating.
right now. If you're feeding them, why are they skinny?
Did you?
Are you eating? Is your husband eating?
Yeah.
Those boys are eating. At least it looks like it. I haven't looked at them real close. But those two older girls, you can't look at me and tell me they're eating enough.
There's
Tell
a
me they're
time-
eating enough.
There's a time we thought they had parasites. I even bought them
They ain't
parasite
eating.
medicine.
They-
It's around here somewhere.
Did-
Them motherfuckers not eating. They depressed and their anxiety probably going crazy. It's just so much to add on to why the fuck they not skinny, malnourished. Eyes probably caving in, dark right there. They mentally and physically fucked up. That's what it is.
The doctor?
No,
When's the last time they've been to a physician?
because it's been a while.
How long
Because-
is a while?
See, I think the last time for was to get a shot and the dentist to get her retainer taken out. So maybe 2 or 3 years ago.
They haven't been to a physician in 2 or 3 years?
No.
Look how skinny
What?
they are. You thought they had parasites?
'Cause she
And you
told me
didn't take them to the
food.
doctor?
She told I've had parasites.
You should go to the
took the
doctor
drink.
if you have parasites. You should take your children to the doctor if they're skin and bones, Tina.
You're right. You're right. You're right.
So why haven't you? Why aren't you feeding your kids?
Why haven't I taken them to the doctor? I have no excuse.
Okay. Why aren't you feeding your kids
Why
enough?
am I feeding
Okay,
them
you feed
enough?
them. Why aren't you feeding them enough?
What is enough? Because like I explained earlier,
When
they were
motherfuckers
gorging.
get full,
Tina
man.
admits to locking up access to food and failing to take the kids to the doctor. But this officer is not letting up.
Are you feeding those kids enough?
First of all, I hated being in them houses where they lock the food up. I hated that shit. If I went to your house and you locked the food up, I knew I wasn't gonna hang out with your son ever again. Oh my granny! If I went to one of my friends' house and they locked the food up, I was like, I'm never hanging out with you again. Nigga, you must be crazy. You must be bad as shit or something. But you be sneaking in here and just eating everything where they got locked this shit up? I hate that shit. I hate parents that lock their motherfucking food up. Like, why is you locking the shit up? Nigga want to wake up and get a snack. You ain't cooked dinner and you lock the food up. Tell me how that makes sense. I'm finna be bad. I'm finna start running away to go get something to eat, bitch. What?
Enough. Okay, can I ask you a question?
Yes.
What would be enough? Is 3 times a day enough?
Okay,
Two
that-
2 to 3 times a day.
So,
Because sometimes, like I said, in the morning the girls will just have a glass of milk. Okay, but they have lunch and they have dinner. They never skip that.
Okay.
Never.
We're circling right back around to if they're not skipping meals and if they're getting fed enough, I wouldn't be able to see their bones through their skin like that.
Yeah. So maybe,
And-
like you
and-
said, I should
and-
take them to the doctor.
Absolutely, I think you should have taken them to the doctor. You know, especially if they're skinny because there's something wrong with them. You know, if they're skinny because there's
Long-ass
something wrong
talk.
with them, they need to go to the doctor. If they're skinny because you're not feeding them, you need to go to prison. Right?
Right.
As the questioning
she
continues,
finna start
Tina
crying, big
takes
chunky
a,
ass.
let's just say, interesting approach.
That's a lot of
pointing the
belly, nigga.
blame
Like, she talking and everything and doing everything, but that belly ain't even move. It's just like there. That's a lot of stomach, nigga. God damn. Like this is already big up here, but this is like the type of big to where, like, if a lot of this wasn't that big, she can still move around, be like a cool auntie. Hey, that fun auntie that can cook good. Woo. But all this right here, whoa. She ain't gonna be able to have no fun till she get in a pool of water. And she's like, I feel light again. Come get in, it's okay, let's have fun. Like, what the fuck? If you this big right now, you watch me, hey, sorry, but you need to go get that shit cut off or work out or something. That's ridiculous. That's too damn big. Shit.
elsewhere.
But you haven't fed them enough
I
either.
love you, though.
Okay.
Look at them. It breaks my heart. When I found that girl and she stood up, Tina, I don't know how you stay here with her like that. She's tiny.
She covers herself. She's always covered.
She
her-
covers
That doesn't
herself,
mean
so
it's
I
not
don't
there.
see it.
I know, but she covers
Why are you
herself.
making an
She does.
excuse, though?
I've been trying
You don't
to
see
get her
how you sound?
to do more, drink more, eat more, and everything. Give her Gatorades, and maybe you need
She can't because she's depressed because you fucking her over. You locking her in the closet. All that shit add up. You locking her in the closet. She doing this and that. She go to school, get to see everybody else. Everybody happy at school, talking about what they got for Christmas and this and that with their friends or they dads and this. That's why like when I was in school, I never went to school and talked to my friends about what I had at the house. Because 9 times 10, I probably ain't have shit. But one thing I did have is good parents. I had a good mom and good dad. So, like, when I be around my friends and they be talking about this or how they went through this because they dad or this person wasn't here in their life, I sit there quiet as hell. Because I don't want to say nothing and then, like, offend somebody else. And then they go home thinking, like, damn, bro. Like, and we live on the same block type shit. Like, hell no. There's a lot of shit that add up to why she malnourished. You gonna fucking defend it. She covers herself up. Fuck that mean? The hell that mean?
electrolytes. I did. Started buying more oranges and apples. Nutrients. Bought more canned food. Hey, you need to
She
eat
got
some
straight
vegetables.
GMO.
And then you
the
keep it all
cheapest one
locked
she
up,
can
and you don't
find.
let them have snacks until you get home.
Well, I'm always home.
Now,
Yeah. Yeah. But I let them always choose. What do you want to eat? It's their choice. They choose.
Tina, please, I really am not trying to be mean to you.
I know
like
you're
a
not. You're
lazy
doing
ass
your job.
parent.
Whenever you say
Doing your
things,
job.
to me like, I let them eat, I let them choose, I let them this, like all I can think
Hold on, y'all. Alright, I'm back. My auntie had called me.
is looking at how skinny they are. So like, they're not, and they haven't gone to the doctor, and there's locks on everything in this house, and I can't even count the cameras. I haven't started to. Like these kids.
They were for protection at first.
Oh, well, I get
At
that.
first.
I started putting them in certain places because we had to.
And I get, having them so the kids don't run away. But
Yeah.
now that I've been here, I kind of understand why the kids are running away. I don't blame them. I'd be running away too. Like, I just want to eat. Like,
Like,
But
bruh.
when I've asked them why they ran away, it was never had to do anything with that.
Tina, they're not going to
Because
tell you
they-
because you're
They're
starving them.
not- You're
Let's take a
literally,
moment and rewind to early.
bitch, you tase kids. Motherfucker ain't gonna tell you the truth. Imagine you getting your ass beat by somebody and they be like, you run away. And then they like, why you run away? Because you don't feed us. I don't feed y'all, so I didn't just get y'all cereal and let y'all pick whatever y'all want in there. Now they getting their ass beat again. Like, come on, bro. Big fat ass.
The day when Tina was singing a different tune.
This year, I threw a Halloween party for the kids. It was really cool. I bought a bunch of Halloween decor, and I bought a projector, a huge 84-inch projector, because I
You
bought
saying
it.
this shit like it's
The
just
screen.
so
But I had bought a
cool.
projector Black Friday the year before. I hadn't used it yet, so I did like cool stuff, decorated cupcakes, cool candies, and then set that up for them. Happiest kids ever. They're like best mom ever, and they loved it. They went to school talking about it and everything. So it was a lot of fun. I wanted to.
Bitch, that was one day. She the type motherfucker to get mad because you didn't congratulate her or give her no recognition because she finally cleaned up her mess. You know? Like, she the type bitch that you let's say you go stay, you her man, right? And you come home and the house is clean, right? The house clean. You just like, you continue through your day, whatever. And this bitch come on, you don't give me no recognition. You didn't see that I literally just cleaned the entire kitchen up. Like, bitch, you were cooking and you dropped food on the floor. But you gonna leave the food there? I don't gotta congratulate you from cleaning up your own fucking house. She that type of person. This motherfucker just told us about a one-day thing and just made it seem like she was just this great parent. I threw them a Halloween thing. Bitch, don't nobody care about Halloween. These kids' ribs is showing.
Projector out here, but I was like, I don't know if that's okay to do.
Hours later, the quote, best mom ever, is not exactly living up to that title as the interview continues.
Why is all the food locked up?
To keep them from sneaking it, stealing it, things like that.
Stealing?
The freezer, you notice, isn't locked up. They don't usually get in the freezer and mess with that stuff, but the stuff that they can grab quick,
Let me ask you a question.
that's why.
What is wrong with letting them, you know?
I understand that, you know. You don't want your kids to eat up all the snacks, because kids do that. They eat all the motherfucking snacks up before they eat the food up. But if you're cooking meals, which your big chunky ass don't got a job, because your job is to be a foster parent. They pay you for that. Your big ass don't got no job. Your husband do. If you cooking, bitch, they not gonna eat all the snacks up because they belly full. Now, if you cooking and you cooking lunch and dinner, or breakfast and dinner, or breakfast, lunch and dinner, if you cooking that and they still eating all the damn snacks up, give these little niggas a drug test. Somebody smoking weed. Straight up. Then you got a reason to give out whoopings. Then you got a reason. Now, tasing and locking in closets, that makes no sense. Child abuse, honestly. I'm just saying. That makes no sense. I want to lock it up because they eating all the snacks.
Keeping some control over it, because I've got 4
Bitch,
kids. I have
stop
to do it
buying
myself.
snacks and buy food.
You know, but I do that through parenting, not putting locks on everything. I understand that these are some devious. Hang on. Let me finish. Wait. Just let me finish my thought, please.
No, absolutely.
I understand you got some devious kids causing problems. You got to take that extra step. I get it. But like their cameras, locks. They're running away constantly. They're writing letters, because they're out of options. They don't know what else to do anymore. Like, they're expressing their feelings on paper because they've got no one to talk to, because they don't go to school and they don't go to counseling and they don't go to the doctor, and all they do is sit around here and get starved. And what am I supposed to tell anybody that asks me why you shouldn't go to prison? What do I tell somebody, Tina? Because I just didn't feel like taking them to the doctor?
No.
You've got $60,000, $80,000 cars in the garage, but you can't afford enough food, so you lock it up.
The interview keeps going on in circles until the officer decides he's had enough.
Let's reconvene tomorrow, because I'm getting frustrated and that's unprofessional. Okay. And I apologize for that.
Actually, you know what? You're doing your job.
No, don't try to congratulate him.
Thank you, Tina.
You're absolutely welcome. And you said my sister was on her way?
Jade, sister's
yes,
coming?
Ma'am, I'm sorry.
Okay, we're not going to leave. We're just going to quit this interview so I can calm down.
You're okay.
I appreciate you speaking with me.
You're okay? Shut up. You pissed me off trying to be nice.
I'm going to let you know, you have been very nice throughout this whole process. Something like this can be very uncomfortable, all of it from the beginning. And since you walked in my door, you have made...
She the type that if she talk too motherfucking much, you gonna tell on yourself some more shit. Why are you even being this nice now? You not a nice person. People that's really bad people, they try to do the best shit. They try to be super duper nice, and that's what I noticed. Like, they try to be super duper nice in front of everybody. Like, that's not in their household, bro, or in a close family. I just want to let you know that you're being great. Everything you're doing, you've been relaxing. You've been calm with me. You wouldn't have to say none of that shit if you was an innocent person. You wouldn't. You wouldn't have to. Look at her chunky ass. Look at that. That's a chunky ass. God damn.
Process. Comfortable.
I'm glad.
You're doing your job.
Right.
Okay? That's your job. Serve and protect, right? I can't be mad at that. All right? Her job, same thing. Serve and protect.
Okay,
right?
what point are you getting at? Big potato eating ass.
I understand. I do.
She's
it looks
big
bad.
potatoes.
It does.
It's because it is bad, Tina.
It
doesn't look bad. It is bad.
Yeah.
The police are here doing a search warrant, and DHS is taking your kids.
I know.
It's bad.
And that's you know what? I'll tell you something.
you know what? Let me tell you something. Bitch, you sound like an alcoholic, bitch. She knows she wrong. She knows she wrong. Yeah, it's bad. I agree. And I agree. But let me tell you something. I feed those kids. Like, a motherfucker that's just all over the place, you know they lying, bro. Because people that's not lying are in the wrong, bro. This interview would have been over. Because it never would have happened. There's no kid that's going to be writing letters and doing all this, that, and doing all this, that, and then doing this. And then got the proof, physical proof of the shit. the physical proof of abuse. Now, you do got some badass kids out here that's manipulative to the motherfucker. They get one whooping and they got one little bruise and they go around school showing everybody they bruise and making it seem like they just this worse, just this horrible person. But everybody know them kids, they got friends or they got their uncles and shit, and they known for lying and shit. Everybody know. This ain't the case. This ain't the case at all.
Older ones have been taken from DHS.
I know, and
not
they're
only from their bio parents, but a foster.
And they're terrified.
Foster. They've been taken out of foster care before because that foster home got investigated. And
you fart. Oh, this dog just farted. Get your ass out. Get out. Hell no. Hold on, y'all. What the fuck? Get out. You from the cage. Go. Your big funky ass. Lay down in there. Lay down. Sit. The fuck was that? Lay down. Yeah, you gotta stay out there, nigga. No. What the hell? Stop! That nasty ass shit. Whoa! You know, dog fart is strong. That shit. Oh my god, bro. Get. Yeah, you going in the cage, nigga, for that one. Hold on, y'all. I gotta pause this shit for real. That shit fucked me up. Ugh. Can't believe that shit. Whew.
third home that they didn't want them, so they felt not wanted.
And now the fourth home.
And
How do they feel here?
I hate that.
And so these kids
You hate that
have
they hate it
run
there?
away over and over again.
But you
it's
tasing them and
wild,
locking them in
and I didn't
closets?
think we would have this conversation because it's not normal for us to have this conversation. But it's crazy. These kids want to run away, but they're also scared of me to take them away. They don't want to be here, but they're scared to end up with some worse foster family.
They've told me the reason they don't want to be here because they're tired of hurting everybody. They're tired of hurting.
How are they hurting you?
Probably because you told them
Eating too
that.
much?
You making them feel like they hurting you. Yelling at them, putting these horrible ass words in their head. All types of shit. Them kids probably feel like shit. Motherfuckers don't realize how strong words are when you're an adult talking to a child. That shit hurt. That shit hurt. Just because you grown, it'll hurt bad. It's different if you talking to a grown ass woman or a grown ass man. And sometimes it hurt grown people too. But still, as a grown person, get your shit together.
No, just putting me through the things that they have put me through.
What did they put you through?
Like, I told you she scratched my car. She got mad. She got angry.
She's a child.
Before leaving, the officer has one last question for Tina that reveals even more unsettling details.
Oh, I guess I do need to ask you a couple more questions.
Yes.
Several of your kids confirmed that you have tased one of these kids with that taser.
No, as I was telling her earlier, we do that, right?
Yeah.
And we even do it with the dogs. So physically, no, I'm not.
Like, how close have you put it to the kids?
One time I got real close on accident because we were playing around. But as far as, no.
Okay, then the bzz, bzz, bzz game, like...
That's a bzz game. Now, if it's a real game, because, like, don't get me wrong, niggas do play too much. And some households got different playing than other. They probably do be like, I'm gonna get you, some game like that. But I think you really did it. Because if they saying you did it to one girl, you actually did it, come on, bro. You did that shit.
How close are you?
Oh, not that close.
I know, but you're not telling me the distance,
Oh.
like with inches? That's like 6 inches is what you just showed
Yeah,
me.
we pop it. Like, oh, it's like, did you find it?
I did.
Yeah, it's little. It don't hit them.
Tina admits to holding a taser near the kids, even, quote, accidentally tasering one in the eye. Police
the
found
eye?
that same, quote, small taser in an earlier search of the home. Take a look.
You doing it too damn much. That ain't no game now.
Yep. I guess that's coming with me.
In the
But that's
eye?
not all.
You need me to open the pantry
Oh no, refresh mode.
Do you need me to open the pantry?
Officers found locks on the pantry and refrigerator doors. Investigators also found a pepper spray holster, multiple cameras placed around the home, and logs documenting the kids' activities. Days later, police returned to the home, and this time, it's not just a talk.
Okay. You and Anthony are coming with me. We're going to jail today.
We're going to jail?
Yep.
Okay.
So I'm just being straight with you. I don't want to argue and fight and all that, but that's
Don't
what,
act
that's
like
what's
you
going on.
can't breathe, big
Okay.
L.
Get
You
some
been
shoes
through
on,
that.
what you need to do, and then we're going to head out.
Okay, I'll get dressed.
Okay. I'm not going to stay out here, though. I'm going to come in just so I make sure you
That's
don't.
okay.
Okay.
That's okay.
Hey, how are you?
I'm okay.
I'm glad you're here. At some point, you and I need to sit down and talk about this environment and your involvement in all of this. Your name has come up several times in my investigation, but you and I haven't had an opportunity to sit down and talk. You and I as well are going to have to sit down and talk. You're coming with me this morning. So go ahead and set your stuff down. You already got shoes on and everything? All right, put your stuff down.
Damn, the dad like, oh, shit. Yeah, motherfucker, you getting locked up too. You knew what your wife was doing. Even if you ain't do nothing, you knew what your wife was doing, and you getting locked the hell up too. And to future reference, to anybody that plans on being a foster parent, make sure your husband ain't weird. And fully make sure, like, really know. I'm tell you right now, nigga, them husbands be looking at them little girls. I'm telling you, they do, bro. They do. I done seen this shit with my own eyes. I done been friends with foster girls, like good friends with them. And they be like, man, he be weird. He be trying to hug on us. And, you know, all that little extra shit, bro. Come on. That motherfucker be liking them kids, bro. That nigga in the house feel like, nigga, I got a house full of bitches right now. Make sure your husband is good.
Turn around.
Ain't no way he been
I
living
just
there
said
whole time and
you
ain't know
just
nothing.
Go to jail, that's all.
I'm not. I'm
Hold
just
that for me.
trying to- yeah.
Yeah, you just stand right there and be helpful.
Dang. He ain't even like, what the fuck? He know.
That back door won't hold that dog.
Okay, I know. I'll put him in his cage.
No.
Oh. Loki.
Loki the husky. You're not gonna get the chain?
I was just making sure you had shoes on. You got shoes on? All right.
Yeah. That back door won't hold that husky.
She can take care of that, right?
Okay.
Let's go with him to his car.
Can she give me water? Because my mouth is really dry since I'm just waking up. Can she give me
You can
water?
get a drink of water. Yeah, that's
Give me
fine.
water. My
Damn, she
purse is
finna
right
go to
there.
jail with
Okay.
bad breath.
I don't think your hands are going to be back here.
No.
I'm going to get them in front of you, though.
Yeah. And can I take this or
Well,
give it to her?
You can give it to her or whatever you want to
Okay.
do.
Either way it go, you going to
You
jail.
carry this for me?
If you want me to, or you can carry it right there.
It's okay, baby. It's okay.
You can lock those so that, they don't get tight when you put
Thank
your
you.
hands down.
Yellowstone.
I got see in there.
They got a lot of scary stories
Turn that
out
off
there.
and just say, hey, Ziggy, stop.
Okay.
Okay.
This way.
The dogs. What happens with the dogs?
You're going to have to sort that out with one of your family members or something.
Okay.
We don't have any animal control here in the city at
you
Piedmont
don't?
now. It's really surprising. We'll be in touch, okay?
Do I go on the opposite side?
Yeah, I'm going to see if we can't sit you guys back there.
Okay.
You got to take what?
You going to jail.
Is there room?
You going to jail. You going to jail. You going to jail. You going to jail. You're going to jail, ho. For real. And I feel bad for the little girl that was in there like, I'm sorry. Yeah, but hey, you going to jail. Go ahead and lock the dogs up too.
want me to open it?
Oh, I thought he was gonna do it. I'm so sorry.
It's okay.
Yeah, put yourself in there.
Put
Sorry
yourself
about that.
in there. That's a big back right there, boy.
Tina and her husband, 26-year-old Anthony Ebezaiko, are
26?
both whisked away to jail.
What the fuck? Yeah, you going to jail, nigga. What the hell you doing with her? Ugh, nigga, you nasty. He definitely getting paid to be with her. He ain't got no game, no nothing. You laying with that her big ass? Ugh, funky nasty, man. Go on, lock him up, too, for real. He definitely knew what was going on in the house. He's 26.
Where Tina declines to speak with investigators. Anthony, however, does agree to speak with police. Let's see what he has to say.
It's like I can't catch a break. It's like
Oh.
everything's.
I didn't know about this stuff until Friday, whenever I got involved with it, Anthony. That's the first time I got involved. You know, maybe if you and I had spoke Thursday and you were saying this situation's terrible and we need help, maybe this would look different. But the police got involved and found the conditions the way they were, and it's not good, Anthony. Okay? So,
Is he like the boyfriend or he lived there?
man,
lived
I don't
there?
know. I really don't know what to tell you other than you should have done something, I think.
That's the thing. I'm thinking to myself, I'm like, what should I have done? What should I have done? Because at the same time, I did make sure I told her. I was like, hey, like, I asked her.
You knew what you were getting yourself into, man. I mean, like, you should have taken him to the doctor. You should have taken him to somebody, a professional.
I'm not. They're adopted. I'm not on their papers like
That's
that.
what I'm saying.
I know.
Like, I kind of feel bad for him because it's not really much he can do but tell her that she need to get her shit together or, you know, leave her. What he should have did is not live at that house. He should have had another spot. Like, I just come over here. I'm just a boyfriend. I don't live here. I'm not their parent. All I can do is tell her that she need to get this together or do this. The kids look like this. Kids look like that. Then I'm not the parent. He should have said that or some shit. But since you was living there every day, nigga, you knew what was going on. You seen them tasers going off, nigga. You heard them getting locked in the closet, nigga. You should have called the cops. That's basically what he's saying. You should have told on your bitch. But nah, you was laying with big chunky flunky ass, and she was paying you, and you wanted to keep getting paid. Dumbass, nigga, you should have laid with another big girl across the damn city. She would have paid you too.
But you got to know the family before you even got married.
Right.
You
Oh, you
to
got
know the
married,
family and
nigga?
make sure that was
Oh,
something
it's
you wanted to
over
be a
with.
part of.
Lock him up.
So when you marry a woman with kids, those are your kids. Your stepdad.
She always takes them to the hospital before the start of school.
That's for the babies, man, not the big ones. The big ones need to go to the doctor.
I thought she did that.
No, and she told me that she thought they had parasites and that she never took them to the doctor, even then. I mean, so I don't think that the defense of you just didn't know is going to fly for this, truthfully.
I don't know what else to say. It's like I can't like lie. I can't lie.
No, I don't want you to lie. That's the last thing I want you to do.
Right. It's like what do I say? What do I do?
I wish that there was something that you could tell me that you did to protect the kids. That's what I wish you could tell me. Is there anything you did to protect them?
That nigga went to work.
Thinking about it, let me see what I did to protect them.
Cause you knew they was in danger.
You know, if
So I'm just trying to think hard. And things that I did to protect them.
Yeah, if you gotta think this hard, you ain't do nothing, nigga.
I don't know.
Guilty by association, looking at him. All you had to do was just not even call the police. You could have just did something to help, like fed him. Like, bro, literally, I didn't know you was married, big dumbass boy. That's all you had to do was like come home with a meal. That would have helped a lot. Let them know, like, hey, you know, you're beautiful. Hey, you know, like, you need a hug? I'm stepdad. Or some shit like, be a fucking stepdad. Even if you don't know how, nigga, 26-year-old, that motherfucker, you don't, man, it ain't hard to to treat people right. That's all you had to do was treat a motherfucker right, and then you would have been A-okay. She would have been just going to jail. When them tasers got pulled out and motherfuckers gonna tase in their eye, you should have did something, nigga. You knew you was gonna get caught one day.
Times I did
Definitely
say,
if the kids
'cause
running
I
away.
wanted, like, us to, I don't know if this is like protecting them. It's like me having to take them to buffets and stuff. I don't know. That's not protecting. That's trying to feed them more.
Right.
I'm sorry, but protection. Talking to them.
Yeah.
No, that's not.
So you said you took them to buffets, but you know you also said Tina primarily took care of them at home. Did you ever prepare meals for the family?
I did. It's African food, and
Not really their thing.
Not
or...
really their thing. So
that mean you was cooking for yourself, nigga. That's all we getting out of that. You was cooking for yourself. You was making what you like, and you made extra. And if they didn't want to eat it, you was like, fuck it, I'm gonna eat it, bro. My mama had an African boyfriend. Y'all eat every fucking thing. Y'all eat it all. Like, not saying all Africans are some starving niggas, but they do not believe in wasting food. They could have bro. A lot of Africans be having money in America. I don't know where they getting it from, but they be having it. But they don't believe in wasting nothing. Oh my granny, bro. So he was making that food and he was eating that shit himself. He knew that when you make something to eat and then you find out the first time or the second time, you can forget about the first time. And you can find out that, okay, they don't like this. Why keep making the shit? Oh, probably because you like it, right? Exactly. Punk ass nigga. Yeah, them kids over there hungry, smelling that damn food.
Hot corn dogs and things like that. But as far as the African side,
you only cook African food.
I'm just okay. I'll eat it myself. So.
Right.
Told you.
Anthony has
Selfish.
trouble determining what he did to protect the kids, and goes on to indicate he didn't really play a part in helping to feed the family.
And then all I just did was that I just kind of made rice and just eat the stew that's in the fridge, or I buy noodles, and there is some African noodles that I eat, and that's I cook for myself, and that's
Why
it.
you just naming shit that you cook for yourself though?
You know,
Talking about the
you
kids.
understand what you just explained to me, right? You don't feed the kids.
We feed the kids.
You don't feed the kids, right? You said it's her responsibility.
Yeah, she's the
okay,
one.
but she's not feeding them either. Is what it looks like.
No, she says she feeds them, and I did tell. I asked
Do you
her.
see her feed
Are
them?
you there,
Yeah,
nigga?
in front. There was one time when I had this argument with her, I watched her. She doubled, like, there was a time they were eating, like,
What argument were you having with her?
it's mostly about this kids, man. It's like, I always tell her, hey, like, pretty much with the two, first I was like, questioning, like, why the hell do you have, why do you have all these logs, blah, blah. And then she goes, well, it's because, they every single time trying to run away, so I'm trying to stop it from happening. Then all of a sudden, cameras. Why do you have all these cameras? Like, what the?
Is that not you? Is that her? Like, there's so many cameras. That's crazy.
That's just so crazy because I freaking that was argument about it. I argued with her. I said, hey, what, this camera, like, this is not a normal family. This is some prison or something.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
First of all,
Thank you.
The cameras. I was like, yo, okay. There's so much cameras. And she's
Yeah,
like,
the police
because
said,
I use
thank
the
you,
cameras
you
to
helping
watch
here,
because that way,
not
because
yourself.
they kept asking. After they finished.
When she said, when they asked you earlier, what'd you do to defend them kids? You should have said this story. Asking what the fuck going on. Being like, what the hell going on? And then you should have been like, I help feed. Like, I do make meals every now and then, but I work a lot. I'm not at the house. Everybody know them Africans come over here, sign a contract with the warehouse or like the packing house or something like that. And y'all, y'all work. Y'all work all motherfucking day. They be giving y'all bus rides home. Y'all all live in like one little apartment complex or one area. We know. But you found you a girl. You married her. And now you don't got to live over there with everybody else. You found you a house. But, motherfucker, you didn't know that you signed up for some bullshit. You should have been told him that story about that. You could at least said you try to defend him in certain ways. But, you going to jail, nigga. Cause you ain't making yourself sound good at all.
They kept asking, like, stealing food from the little ones. Whenever the little ones are eating, they go into the kitchen and kind of give the little ones some side eye, and then the little ones would just act like they're full, and then the big ones take their food and eat it.
Because they're hungry, Anthony.
Because they ate.
But why are they?
Because they ate.
Man, Anthony,
just like you, I'm confused, man. I'm freaking confused.
Okay,
they're
listen.
hungry.
All right, just listen to me.
They're
Let
hungry.
me explain kind of what I'm thinking.
Okay.
Because you tell me these kids run away all the time, and that might be a behavior thing or not, whatever. But you're also telling me, like, they're stealing food all the time.
Right.
That just, like, they're stealing food all the time, and they're skin and bones. Like,
But
they're hungry, Anthony.
Hey, check this out. Though.
Like,
They went to her sister's house.
yeah.
She fed them. But tell me why the hell they're still stealing the food from their cousin's place?
Because whenever you came from a good home, so I don't expect you to understand this, but when kids over time don't get enough food, it's kind of like a dog. Like, have you
Bro, that's like anybody, bro, that don't eat, that not getting enough, that's not having enough in life. When you go somewhere and you see they having this shit, and you can eat here, or you could play here, or you can get something over here, you gonna take a little extra and put in your pocket for later on. Cause you know, okay, I feed my belly today, right now, for this little hour or so, but in about 4 hours, nigga, I'm be hungry again, and then the next day I'm be hungry, and the next day, that shit don't stop. This motherfucker in here acting like, I don't get it. I don't understand either. Nigga, you digging yourself in a deeper hole. Go ahead and get ready for that sale, my boy. But he do got a chance of, he get a good lawyer, he probably can get out on some shit. She ain't getting out.
had like a dog or an animal that went too long without food and stuff, and they just want to eat, and you gotta kind of stop them because they'll eat too much and they'll throw up, and you know, it's so whenever an animal or a child or whatever has gone without adequate food, they're gonna want to eat everything all the time, just as a psychological thing. Like, they're used to not getting enough, so they always want more. Does that make sense? Mm-hmm. Like, any chance they get for food, they're gonna be like, oh, I need to grab that because I'm not gonna get to eat tomorrow, or I'm not gonna have enough, or I'm still hungry, or, you know, I'm not in those kids' head, but I can imagine kind of how they're thinking, and it makes sense to me from my side why they're stealing food, because they're habitually not getting fed enough. They're hungry. Do you, I mean, does that concept make sense to you?
House, and I don't see why they still steal food. Nigga went to auntie house one day. Nigga gotta eat tomorrow. Shit, later.
I guess I don't know. It's just. I don't know.
You just don't want to go to jail, nigga. That's it.
All right.
I don't know where to begin. I don't know what's going on. I don't know. All I just know is that my whole goal for this was to have
Nigga, your whole goal was to be fully citizen of this motherfucking America. And you was over there, you don't like her big chunky ass. You really don't even like looking at her. You don't like fucking on her. You just know she give you a place to live. And you get everything paid for her. You ain't got to do too much. And you was over there like, I ain't finna take care of her kids. You made her do everything, and she was over there not doing a damn thing. Simple as that. So go ahead and be a victim of association, motherfucker. Get your ass locked up too, nigga. Wrong place, wrong time, dummy.
I mean, like, turn something that was bad into
and
back
then you
to
married
good.
her.
That's all I wanted.
You trying to get your papers
have you
or
ever
something?
hit the kids?
No. The only time that I hit the kid was because of he got expelled from school, and I was just kind of mad because it's like.
Are you
I
hit
didn't
him?
hit him so much.
Why would you say that? You should have just been like, no, you never did it. So you saying you get you in the house enough to hit the kids, but not enough to feed them? You being around like that? Lock him up.
At the same time, it's just kind of like that.
Tina and
Nah,
Anthony were
you
both
going to
taken
jail.
into custody for multiple
Going to
counts of
jail.
child abuse and neglect. Tina was
Ugh,
additionally
that bitch
charged.
should get mad at you because she ate your shit. Well, you just left it on the table with somebody you don't want it to spoil? And she get mad. Huh? Like, nigga, you ain't my shit. What you yelling at me for? Yeah, she's crazy weirdo.
With assault and battery with a deadly weapon. At last check, both Anthony and Tina are expected back in court this winter.
Damn. Well, back in court this winter. Let's see what else they get charged with. I wonder if how much time they really get though. Cause they need to get something, and she need to get her little foster license taken away. He need to go ahead and get sent back to Africa, or wherever the hell he came from. And yeah, they need to go from there. She need to get all that shit taken away. She can't get no job, no nothing. Take all that shit away. His family and the African dude, your family gonna be mad as hell because they worked hard to get over here, and now you do some shit like that. Send him back. And only him. Let his family keep doing what they do, but send only him back. But yeah, that's gonna be the end of this video, man. Need y'all to like, comment, subscribe. Keep them post notifications on. And get ready for the next video, because this one's over with. Peace. Love you. Treat everybody right. Y'all have a good night.